Hello crypto friends, welcome back to our channel. Before we start, we would like to state that this is not financial advice. You got to do your own research. In this video, we are going to discuss what does the future hold for Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general. The Federal Reserve removed some steam from cryptocurrencies at year-end while significantly saving other dangerous resources. National bank strategy is playing a critical job in discussing the viewpoint for tokens in 2022. One more way of thinking holds that as organizations from Meta Platforms Incorporated, previously Facebook, to Apple Incorporated, push further into the metaverse, and customers continue to pack into non-fungible tokens, which will make their crypto higher paying, little mind to the macroeconomic powers at play. Witness the deal last year of NFT craftsmanship for $69.3 million at Christie's, or the approximately coordinated gathering of crypto financial backers that combat tycoon Ken Griffin at a sale for a duplicate of the US Constitution. With the cryptographic money market is still at its relative outset, there is next to no set of experience for us to put together models and expectations concerning. Moreover, that makes it extremely testing to pinpoint what social and political elements could impact the cost of Bitcoin pushing ahead. There is a change in the United States Federal Reserve's financial arrangement, which is causing frustration among Bitcoin users. The Federal Reserve declared that they would be unwinding their security purchasing program at a quicker speed, and this guaranteed that the projected financing costs rose essentially for 2022, which might add strain to Bitcoin temporarily. The crypto crash. A few specialists are expecting Bitcoin to decrease quickly because Bitcoin's price has artificially been driven up, primarily by an elaborate fraud with the cryptocurrency called Tether. As long as this continues, Bitcoin's value will fluctuate violently as pump and dump schemes are executed. In November, the digital money flooded to a record high of nearly $69,000. It's currently sitting beneath $50,000, down practically 30% from its pinnacle. Money Street Insight characterizes bear markets as the decay of 20% or more from ongoing highs. However, its significant Bitcoin is famous for its instability. Alexander, educator of money at Sussex University, said she expects Bitcoin to tank to as low as $10,000 in 2022, essentially clearing out each of its benefits in the previous 18 months. Assuming that I was an investor, I would contemplate emerging from Bitcoin soon because its costs will be most likely accident 1 year from now, Alexander said. Her negative call relies on the idea that Bitcoin has no principal worth and fills in a greater extent as toy than venture. Bitcoin will hit $100,000. President of Voyager Digital Steve Ehrlich told The Independent that he thinks the ups will offset the downs 1 year. For his purposes, Bitcoin is the substance of the crypto world, and he figures it will outperform $100,000. There are numerous hopeful Bitcoin value expectations. However, a few specialists aren't as ready to be nailed down to a period. For instance, MicroStrategy's Michael Saylor, a famous Bitcoin bull, accepts BTC will ultimately hit $6 million, yet he doesn't say when. Some people accept the value crash is fast approaching. One money educator at Sussex University let CNBC know that the granddaddy of cryptos could sink as low as $10,000 1 year from now. She says crypto is, to a greater extent, a toy instead of speculation. She's not by any means the only investor that admits Bitcoin's cost would tumble to nothing. In a new visitor post for the Financial Times, Robert McCauley composed that Bitcoin is more awful than a Ponzi plot, partially given its natural effect. McCauley is a non-inhabitant senior individual at Boston University's Global Development Policy Center. Bitcoin will be embraced by considerably more individuals. Rick Edelman, the author of Digital Assets Council of Financial Professionals, distributed a few forecasts for 2022. One was that more than 500 million individuals worldwide will claim Bitcoin before the year's over. He's in good company. As per Cointelegraph, BlockFi fellow benefactor Flory Marquez accepted administrative lucidity and worked on comprehension of the business will drive expanded reception. Likewise, we may see more nations following El Salvador and tolerating Bitcoin as legitimate delegate. Also, as Navik Prime Minister Abhimani Kumar, many think the development of blockchain gaming will lead more individuals into crypto. It will lead the reception bend due to the idea of the medium. It's engaging and it's good times. It makes crypto simple to get a handle of, he told Blockworks. Bitcoin will lose market predominance. One topic becoming apparent in 2021 is that the crypto business is something beyond Bitcoin. Toward the beginning of 2021, Bitcoin made up 70% of the absolute market cap. Since the figure is more similar to 40% as indicated by CoinMarketCap information, this is to some degree because of the large number of new coins that have been made, yet for the most part because of the development of shrewd agreement stages like Ethereum ETH, Cardano ADA, and Solana SOL. An ever-increasing number of tasks are based on these stages, providing them with a significant portion of the market. Diego Monica, president and prime supporter of Anchorage Digital, told MarketWatch, "It's presently not simply speculative putting resources into Bitcoin or Ethereum. We're discussing NFTs, non-fungible tokens, DeFi, decentralized money, settlements, capital conservation, and numerous different verticals. Most Imagecoins will blur into haziness." Financial backers saw Imagecoins pop left and right in 2021. For instance, Dogecoin's side project Shiba Inu soared 44,540,000% last year. Furthermore, Squid, crypto named after the famous Netflix series Squid Game, hopped over 75,000% in less than 7 days, just to evaporate into insensibility before long. We can't sum up 2020 market without referencing the ludicrous Imagecoin rally of 2021, Arcane Research said, adding the peculiarities will be a record relic of the crazy occasions that was 2021. Bitcoin will remain firmly connected to the VIX. The securities exchange had a heavenly run last year. However, one example solidified, as indicated by Arcane Research. Dread in the wide monetary business sector straightforwardly impacted Bitcoin's exhibition. Spikes in the CBOE Volatility Index, or VIX, went with Bitcoin sell-offs. Historic research cautioned that the market headwinds in 2022 could have suggestions at Bitcoin's momentary cost direction. The expanded guideline is coming. We've given the two sides a forecast up to this point, yet not many individuals recommend more guidelines inescapable. Assessment isn't done on whether this is something to be thankful for. Numerous industry players expect more clear guidelines that would assist with building investors' certainty. Similar to wealthy person financial backer Mark Cuban, some contend that approach is fundamental, particularly around Bitcoins. The increment in reception from institutional and retail investors pushed Bitcoin to another unsurpassed high of 64K. Notwithstanding, from May, Bitcoin failed to meet expectations until September. The terrible showing was generally brought about by China's restriction on digital currency-related exercises. Trenches see an uneven 2022, yet conjectures Bitcoin will reach $100,000 before the finish of June. He likewise doesn't expect tokens, for example, Solana and Avalanche, to offer similar outstanding increases they did in 2021. Yet somewhat, these upstarts inundated with egotism, demeanor, and astounding accounts will confront the various scaling difficulties that Ethereum and other more established conventions confronted. "What I'm truly amped up for in 2022 is the metaverse," he composed. "The birth and utilization of the term metaverse is a delightful wreck, and it has a great deal of potential. It will be one of the general topics of the following year. The metaverse, the foundation building, and afterward the NFTs that will make up a piece of the economy there. The skeptic mind. Even though I anticipate that the speculative zeal should proceed in the crypto space, it is a swollen innovation valuations faces a considerable more testing climate in 2022, said Jeffrey Halley, a senior market examiner at the Owanda Asian Pacific, in an email. The essential explanation is the beginning of the loan-free standardization by the Federal Reserve, yet other significant national banks are prone to follow. That will challenge the raison d'etre that a crypto is an option in contrast to government-issued currency. First spot Bitcoin ETF. A significant advancement crypto investors are keep watch for 2022 is an endorsement of the leading spot Bitcoin trade exchange asset in the United States. Albeit, the Securities and Exchange Commission greenlighted the send-off of ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF this year. The item tracks Bitcoin Fates contracts rather than giving investors direct openness to digital currency itself. Fates are monetary subordinates that oblige an investor to trade a resource sometime and not the too distant future, and at a settled-upon cost. By following prospects' cost range than Bitcoin itself, specialists say ProShares ETF could be excessively dangerous for beginner brokers, large numbers of whom are put resources into crypto. The Bitcoin Futures ETF that sent off this year has been generally viewed as not very retail accommodating, given the significant expenses required of turning over agreements, which adds up to around 5 to 10%, says Vijay Ayar, VP of Corporate Turn of Events and Worldwide Extension at Crypto Trade Luno. This concludes the video of cryptocurrency and the future that it holds. All of this is just our speculations about the year 2022, and only time will tell what will happen and what not. Do you also have any predictions regarding cryptocurrency? If yes, let us know in the comment section. Also, like and share this video, subscribe to our channel, do follow our officials so you may not miss any of our future videos. Take care. Kudos.